Today on Dylan Talks Tone, we're going to dive into a little bit of a controversial subject. I'm going to give you my thoughts on it and get your opinion in the comments. We're going to talk about why I think Tonewood and all this other minutia, it's 2021. There's no point in arguing about it. So for those of you that have followed the channel for a relatively long period of time, would know that I got this guitar, this Breedlove Premier Dreadnought, in 2015, maybe, something like that. And it's a rosewood back and sides, spruce top, Breedlove. I love this guitar. It's got a mahogany neck, ebony fretboard. It's kind of like, well, I call it like the D18, D28, well, D28 killer, really. I bought it instead of a D28. I was going to buy a D28 instead, and I found this, and I just really, really liked it. This has been a fantastic guitar. For those of you that also have followed the channel, you know that I sold it to a friend of mine in Florida in the quest to get the Mcpherson carbon fiber sable guitar. Well, when I sold him that guitar, I said, you know, Doug, if you ever sell that Breedlove, please let me know, because if I'm in a position to buy it back from you, I want it. I really, really love that guitar. And so the opportunity came up a few weeks ago, and I was able to reacquire my same Breed. This is not a different one. This is the same guitar. This is the Breedlove that I've had, I did have since 2015. Now, a lot of people, as they see me use it in videos, would probably ask or assume, oh, he got tired of that gimmicky carbon fiber stuff, so therefore he went back to his wooden guitar, which couldn't be further from the truth. And so what I figured I would do is put out this video and just head all that argument off at the pass, because these are both fantastic guitars. So I tell you what, let's just play this thing a little bit. This is, well, let me just play it. I love this thing, man. I love, love, love this guitar. I have missed it. I'll tell you what, let's just switch over to the carbon fiber Mcpherson Sable and play that. And then I'm gonna kind of give you, let's just do it. This thing is, to this day, every time I pick it up and play it, I'm just like totally in love with it. I play it all the time. And even getting that guitar back, I play this one, I don't know, it's probably about 50-50 now. And what's really funny is every time we make a video about this, people will get in the comments and be like, that carbon fiber sounds plasticky. What's interesting to me about this whole thing, and I understand if people don't like, you know, you like what you like, but the problem is that guitar players often buy or choose with their eyes and preconceived ideas of what they heard 30 years ago. You might think, I played one of those Ovations with the plastic bowl in 1982 and it was crap. It was. They're terrible. This is not that. Progress has happened. Technology has happened. I guess my biggest thing about all of the arguments along guitar lines, whether it's Tonewood or capacitors or arguing any of this stuff, is none of it really matters. I mean, all of the components that make up a guitar make up how it sounds, right? But no one thing ruins a guitar most of the time. Usually, it's just little things put together that make a guitar great. And this guitar is great. That guitar is great. Do they sound the same? Nope. Is there any reason to compare that one to this one? No. Here's why. I don't want them to sound the same. If I wanted two of the same guitar, I would just buy two of these or two of those. Truth be told, if I bought two of those, they would probably sound different. If I bought two of these, they would sound exactly the same because technology. So the really interesting thing about it, when it comes to composites and various constructions, the sky's the limit when it comes to synthetic stuff. So they can make it sound however they want it. They can engineer it however they want it. Wood still has a lot of variables, which is what makes it really fun. That being said, there's no reason to not own one or the other. In fact, this is literally the reason why I bought the other guitar back, so that I could have both. When I bought that guitar originally, I said it was going to be my 20-year acoustic guitar. And the only reason I sold it is because financially at the time I couldn't swing everything. I was able to make it happen to where I could get both of them back and get that one back, and now I have both. This is an interesting lesson in what we should focus on as guitar players, as musicians. Play an instrument that inspires you, no matter where it's made, no matter what it's made of, no matter what strings are on it, what capacitors are in it, doesn't matter. If the guitar inspires you and you think it's cool, then it's cool. If you think a piece of gear is good because you like how it sounds, then it is good. It doesn't matter what a forum says. It doesn't matter what a YouTube video says. It doesn't matter what I say. If you like it and it is good, then it's good, period. That's the end of story. And I think that's what I love about exploring all of this stuff. I have a tube amp over there. I've got another modeling amp on order. Exploring all this stuff and understanding what guitar gear is in 2021 is really cool. And what's really fun about it is it takes the argument out of what's better and just says, is this choice right for me? That's the way I like to look at it. Because in 2021, there is no bad gear. There just isn't. Everything is good for somebody. What do we got laying around here? Okay, let's take, for example, this. This is that little Mustang micro amp. You might think that thing is dumb and I would never own it. Well, you know what? I bought it, obviously. I have it here. I love it. I use it all the time. It's great. It serves a purpose. Is it a Marshall stack? No, but it serves a purpose. We got a video coming up on this thing too because I think it's very, very useful. This is why this kind of thing is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. That is what anything. All of those guitars up there, they serve a purpose for somebody that makes them good for that person. There's no bad gear in 2021, really. Everything's pretty awesome. Anyway, it's the end of 2021. This is probably we've got news coming out on Wednesday. We've got a live stream coming out on Thursday. And I'm going to do a year wrap up. The live stream might be a year wrap up, or we might do a separate one on Friday, kind of the hottest guitar videos of the year and that kind of stuff. But I just thought, instead of the last video of the year on a Monday being some sort of inflammatory, argumentative, people get in the comments and angry with each other over a stupid capacitor, think about what inspires you to play. And as we go into the next year, that's what I'm going to do. We have changed some things around here. I don't know if you can tell, but this is not a motorhome. And we've changed some things because it's gotten very busy. And we're going to make more and better content. And we are going to expand what we are able to make content about. More guitars, more amps, more gear, all kinds of stuff. Why? Because we want to explore tone. When we say Dylan Talks Tone, this is not just about nerding out about a capacitor. I don't care about that stuff. I mean, I do, but what I want to do is I want to feed imaginations. I want to inspire people to play, and we are going to do it. And I thought this would be a fun way to think about that today, is to be able to hear a wood guitar back to back with a carbon fiber guitar and be like, oh, those are both actually really good, you know? Now you could go all stupid and nerdy and be like, well, this string sounds different than that string, and distance from the microphone, and you could get all weird. Or you could just be like, yeah, that's pretty good. If I heard that at a gig, I'd be down with it. You know what I mean? Kind of fun. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. This is the last Monday video of 2021. I hope that you have had a great year, and I hope that you will have a great 2022. It's weird to even say that. We are very excited. We have a lot of cool plans. Thanks for hanging out, and we will see you in the next video.